I'm gonna make a tentacle compilation for you, Ruthie LMAO.
Is that a threat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're truthful about it. Centipedes? What's Ruthie's skeleton doing at the Olive Garden? Don't question it, okay? I wanted breadsticks! Why the fuck can I not hear? It's because there's no subtitles. Whoops. To the red country and part of the gray country of Oklahoma. No, I'm not reading about fucking Oklahoma.
Now I've been kidnapped against my own will. Yay! I love being kidnapped. You never know what'll happen when you get kidnapped.
See, why do you need to go to the gym when you can just lift your refrigerator?
Should we cry? We can cry right now. I can bring the tears on right now. I will cry with you. This is a threat. I will cry.
Up! Avert your eyes! There'll be boobies in these parts.
And I got an emergency. First, I'm Australian. And second, there's been a murder.
I want one of those bells for stream. So I can... Oh no! A skeleton! Ah!
I just peed out cheese. That's gross.
And no!
Fungus
will always love you! What are we looking at? The music is telling me something, but I don't know what it is. Do a boatload of cocaine and try to single drop. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to do step one. I do not know how to access cocaine. I feel like going out of my way to access cocaine might be a bad idea too. And expensive.
Legally speaking, it's not a war crime unless we're at war. In other words, it's just a crime.
So for those who do not know, we're playing Mafia, which means we're going to be a criminal. Not that we haven't been criminals before, but actually criminals. Our job description is crime. Remove workwear before entering. Only enter the factory completely naked. Ah! No! No! It's so sad! This is the worst day of my life! This is awful! What has it... Hello? Well, that was very rude. T-pose for dominance.
Okay, okay. My teeth!
What? I'm sleeping! Hello, it's me again. How are you doing? Here, let me show you Lacuna. Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. This is the game I just bought. Everyone always recommends me detective games, which I mean, oh, surprise, surprise, right? Shh. So I wish list like pretty much every game people recommend me. Hey, so I'm gonna show you. Hey, look, Techman through a pipe. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that's this game. It's a murder, a hack, a bombing. All it takes to plunge the solar system into war, unless you do something about it. Help CDI agent Neil Conrad make a string of increasingly difficult decisions in this modern dialogue-driven adventure set in a gorgeous 2D sci-fi noir universe. So yeah, I figured someone recommended that. I mean, honestly, I did just see, ooh, detective game. And then I was like, cool, I'll wishlist it. And then I actually looked at it. Yeah, Duck Detective 2. I doubt we'll get to it this year. But I'm really excited to play it. The Ghost of Glamping. Ooh, we can, shush. Shush. Come back over here. We're gonna watch this one. You must quack the case. Yeah, that's the new Duck Detective game. So we'll get to that one day. That is also on my wish list. I haven't bought it yet, though. I will one day, someday, eventually. For some reason, Steam is recommending me the Puzzle Detective Game bundle. I wonder why. Yeah, so that's what I got. And I remember that someone recommended it to me, but I couldn't remember who. And then I looked in Discord. I bit my tongue, and now my tongue is sore. Okay, gang. We've got Jedis to go harass. Yeah. It's not the best. Ow, it's so fucking loud. Not the best, but you know, that's okay. I will survive, probably. Hello? Thank you. Still on Nar Shaddaa. Ugh. The worst even. Ugh. Gross. I hate this planet. And this planet, there's so much. We're doing so much. I have so many side quests on this stupid planet. Why did this planet have to be the one with all of the fun stuff? Why couldn't we develop any of the other planets? Dang it. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm sure last week I was like, I'm totally gonna remember. That was a lie. Oh yeah, this guy left without our buddies. I gotta find out the name of the Gand. I guess I could go to the Pazak Den. All right. I think I'm kind of at a point where I'm trying to figure out what to do. You know, it do be like that. We're gonna go find someone to give someone a ride. previously on stuff we did last time. We've been frolicking in Nar Shaddaa for freaking 2 streams now, which is sad because I don't like this planet. And I went the wrong way. Oh wait, hold on. I think I have something for here. Hey. Install the flaps. And install the power cell. Now we should be able to get around faster. Without much training. Okay, Bao.
Grim. Let me try something.
Please, Bao Bao. Make sure
That's
that
a little better. Try it now.
Thanks for your help, Bao Bao. It's fully assembled! Oh my gosh, now I can friggin' do anything else. Let's go to the landing pad. Yay! Now I have fast travel. I thought this guy was making a sandcastle. So I could talk to this not that guy, this lady, to then destroy this droid. But I don't know what that would do for me other than making this guy mad. Okay. To the docks or the refugee sector. Let's go to the entertainment promenade and see. And I'm gonna go inside the Pazak area. And I was trying to avoid just playing Pazak for an hour, but sometimes you just gotta gamble your life savings away. I could go to the docks. No, we're gonna go to the Pazak den. I'm gonna do it. You're not gonna stop me. No one's gonna stop me. Charge to bad decisions. Hi. Hold out. Thanks, buddy. Cool. Hi, S4C8.
Oh, hello. You have caught me at a rare time. Usually there are many players who seek to play, but you are fortunate to have caught me at a moment of quiet.
Oh yeah? Why so many players?
I fear it is because I am simply not a skilled Pazak player. I'm afraid protocol droid skills and language interpretation are not something that lend themselves to Pazak and probability.
So why do you play?
Why? I cannot help myself. In fact, every time I seek to find the answer to that question, I'm consumed with the need to come here and play Pazak. I'm concerned that the problem may lie with my memory core. Without routine memory wipes, you know, such degradation is known to occur, leading to instabilities. I fear my obsession with Pazak is one such corruption.
Maybe it can be fixed.
I'm not sure I wish it fixed. I do find some degree of satisfaction in playing. Would you like to play?
No! I want that though. Don't do that. Dang it. Okay. I will save scum this. I'm gonna make Bao do it. Because I obviously don't have the skills to do that. Okay. Save scum. Okay, let's go.
Yeah?
Oh, hello. I fear. What? I fear.
Why, you say you come here and play Bazak? Why here?
Why, I do not. Would you like to play Pizak?
Maybe in a moment. Why would you want to come here
Like
specifically?
I was saying.
Yes! Yay! We don't need to save scum. According to the memory core, the module was set to send burst transitions at a set interval. The signal was omnidirectional and therefore the receiver remains anonymous. Oh. That's weird.
Oh. I fear my. I am not sure.
There's obviously a problem. You should have it fixed before the damage spreads to other
I
areas.
suppose you're right.
You find the faulty programs and delete them from the droid's memory.
Oh, that feels much better. I cannot believe I went on and on about such a foolish game. Thank you, truly thank you.
Yay, we did it. Go team. Hi Abdul, how are you doing, buddy?
Thank you for repairing me. I feel ever so much better now.
You're welcome. I wish that addiction could be healed that quickly. I am doing great. Why are you so upset? A few answers to a few questions. Only have time for, and he looks like a perfect him. Me? That's Bao Bao? You want to play Bao?
Me?
You did want to play with Bao. Oh, okay. Did I win her cards from her? No. I'm dumb. No, I did not. I don't really want cards. I want to go to the next area. I want to leave this place. I'm doing awesome. I'm so tired though. Searching for a game? Must be willing to lose if you play. No time for great human upsets and very troubling. I had some questions as the camera is right underneath my chin. I have time for Bazak human, no time for anything else. If it's too difficult for you to understand, maybe step away. Make room for another loser. Okay. I have so many why do I have 18,000 credits? You never leave. It's in every Star Wars game. I know. I hate this planet. I have taken every opportunity to whine about being here. And you know what? Here is another opportunity to whine about being here. I don't want to be on this stupid planet. You might leave Nar Shaddaa, but it never leaves you. I know. The worst. Did I answer how I was doing? I'm doing great. I'm really tired. I'm probably going to go to bed early tonight. After I'm probably going to stream, eat food as quickly as possible, and then go to bed because I'm just so sleepy. It's probably the worst in Knights of the Old Republic. I don't know what is up with developers thinking that everybody wants to be here. Maybe other people do want to be here and I'm the weird one, but I don't want to be here. I want to go to any other planet. Except I don't know if I really want to go to Korriban until I'm higher level. Or I guess I am high level now. I think I'm like level 21 or 20 or something. Maybe one day they'll make a Star Wars game where you can take over the Death Star and end the Nar Shaddaa threat once and for all. For real. I don't want to play. Is it 20? I think it's 20. Ah. Yay! Woohoo! I tied the set. And I don't even really like blackjack all that much. I hate this game. Why am I playing this game? I hate Pazak. Why am I playing Pazak? I'm gonna use my 5. Haha, loser. I won! Congratulations! It's not often I find another who can challenge me. Okay, bye. Journal entry added. Why? But I already played him. I had some questions. Maybe some other time. I already played it. Ugh.
Oh, these tables are gonna bleed me dry.
Bartender! Okay, well, I thought that the story was gonna be here, but it's not. Okay, bye. I don't want to be here. Bye. I like it better than I do the swoop races. I mean, I like it, I guess, but I have liked... Okay, whatever you say, guy. Sure, I'll stay quiet about the illegal gambling den on the crime planet. Okay, yeah. Fucking idiot. I think Pazak is fine.
We just got this message on the comlink. Looks like trouble. I think this is something everyone will want to hear.
Hello? Oh, well, I gotta go back to the ship. I don't have service out here.
The droid's the one who picked up the message. He's got it all ready to display.
Hello? Hello, Yasha. I regret this message has taken so long, but I've only recently become aware of your presence on Nar Shaddaa. I am Vinquist, representative of an exchange of shipping interests here on the Smuggler Moon. I am extending an invitation to join me in my private lounge within the Tar where we may speak without being disturbed. Are you going to make it stop being poisonous for my existence? I wish to discuss something of mutual interest concerning your past. Oh, and do come alone.
Well, good thing it's not a trap.
Yeah, I know.
I think it may be a trap.
Oh my god.
Could you please lighten up for 1 second? It may be a trap.
The traps work both ways. This Visquis, his kind spread through the lower reaches of Nar Shaddaa, and he may have information. But the choice is yours. If you go, you will have to go alone.
Yeah, I'll go see him, I guess. I've already been there before.
Well, I wouldn't keep him waiting. If you got his attention, you probably attracted the attention of someone else.
This fucking see-through phone? Yeah, this is my favorite phone. I'm not for sure if it actually works, because I don't need a landline, but I freaking love it. That's a... We Zugs are big-time bounty hunters, but when the target comes to us, then we can do nothing except sit and wait. I feel as if I'm back on Labor Commission on Duros, which is one of the reasons we started affecting policy change with our blasters. The scout has reported back with very strange news. The exchange has arranged a meeting with the Jedi. I do not understand why they would do that. I had thought they wanted to watch her, see if the Jedi could attract other Jedi. Perhaps the Jedi caused so much trouble and got tired of it. Maybe they find other Jedi. No, it is obvious what Goto intends to do. Goto intended to hire us to drive the Jedi to Nar Shaddaa. Now that the Jedi is here, Goto doesn't need to pay us anymore. He will try to capture the Jedi himself. But we cannot attack the Jedi. Goto will put bounties on our heads. Then we take the Jedi's companion and the Jedi ship hostage. I think someone just rode by in a really fast lawnmower. That's no smuggler moon. The phone is old enough to drink and have kids. I was trying to see if there was like a date on the sticker. See if we could get like a year or something, but no. Other than it being unisonic, there's not much to. Yeah, I like this phone. It's like one of my favorite props. I have another prop, but it's not here, and it really is just the letter F. It's what the emote is based on, is my little letter F, but I don't think it's here. I think it's still in Oklahoma. All right, we gotta go. Yep, it's based on that. I think is it the promenade? No. I think it's the docks. I love props. I don't have all of them here anymore because I moved and I haven't finished moving technically, but I have like a walkie-talkie prop and no. The Unisonic 69, nice. 100 see-through phone was made in 1987. Hot damn. They still exist as a company. Ooh, I didn't know that. I mean, it being see-through, I guess, is the biggest indicator, but... Atten?
Hey, look, I wanted to tell you. Be careful. I won't be able to contact you via the comlink if something happens, and I'm betting that Squidhead knows it.
I appreciate the warning, thanks.
Look, take these. They're healing packs. If your suit gets breached, you'll need to inject them fast if you don't want your lungs to seize up. And trust me, once the seizures start, you'll be dead.
Well, that's comforting, thanks.
Watch yourself, and don't be too long. I'll keep an eye out here until you return. And I know just the place.
Okay, bye. I went to see if they went out of business, but yeah, Saru has got the Google skills, the Google foo.
So you're the big Jedi that everyone's been talking about. You don't look so tough to me. I thought you Jedi were supposed to be smart, and here you are running around Nar Shaddaa sticking your lightsaber into everyone's business. What, were you planning to save everyone on this moon? You're attracting more attention than a fleet of Sith warships.
Who said I was a Jedi?
I'm Mira. I'm the best bounty hunter in this system, and that's not me bragging, that's fact.
Okay.
I had you in my sights ever since you landed. I've been watching you run all over the refugee sector like a bantha, and for someone with a price on their head as high as yours, you sure don't know how to keep a low profile. Look, I know that squid-head Visquis sent you a message to meet him in the Jek-Jek-Tar. He works for Goto, and it's a trap. I'm betting he's gonna lure you in there, start a fight, and then he's gonna wrap you up and deliver you to Goto, dead, claiming you attacked him.
I have a lightsaber. I don't think having a lightsaber means I'm a Jedi. It just means I have a lightsaber. Now, if I threw the lightsaber and I brought it back to me via the Force, it still doesn't mean I'm a Jedi. It just means I know how to use the Force. I'm not a Jedi. I was exiled, and I still haven't joined again. I haven't done the fancy rituals anymore. I'm not a Jedi yet. I don't know if I want to be a Jedi. I don't want to be a Sith, but I don't want to be a Jedi. Visquis is the only way to meet Godo and settle this bounty.
Well, whatever your reasons are, the fact you're meeting with Visquis is what I want to talk about. If I know about it, that means everybody else on this moon knows about it, or will soon enough. And when that happens, the bounty hunter truce is off. That means things are gonna get real ugly real quick.
I've been a target ever since I've entered Republic
I think his
space.
friends are the ones in trouble.
Well, how about you be my friend and we'll get through it together.
Well, this sure beats staying on the ship. A few drinks to keep me on my toes, a few games of Pizak to keep the mind alert. Should be enough to keep me out of trouble until our fearless leader straightens things out.
Uh-oh.
Keep 'em coming. Well,
Whoa.
looks like staying on the ship was a bad idea after all. That's what I love about Nar Shaddaa, the company. So, I don't think I caught your names. You two work here, or?
Did we like blink or something? Hi Art, hi! Thank you so much for subscribing. Wow,
What happened to your
wow.
master?
He was made deceased. We serve no one but ourselves. And you, of course. Tell us, why have you come to the smuggler's moon? Perhaps you're looking for something? Perhaps us? No, your leather pants
No,
are too
actually, I'm
squeaky.
here protecting someone, keeping them out of trouble, by acting as a distraction for people looking to harm her.
Harm her? Do you think we're assassins? We are not assassins. Assassins kill for money. That's not what we do. We kill for fun. We only wish the exiles submit, or else we shall kill you and find other bait.
Why don't you two Shuddas try it and we'll see what happens?
If that's what you wish, then we shall be the end of you. It has been too long since we've killed. Uh-oh. I have not... Hold on. Thank God they're gonna let me, you know, take a second to... Ooh. You know. Ooh, damage immunity. Ooh. They're giving me a second to change my shirts. Anyway, I missed something. Is Grey Jedi an option? Probably not in this game. I don't know if Grey Jedi is like a technically actually canon. I know that it used to sort of be. I don't know if it used to be, honestly. And I know that people have made the assumption that some people are, but I don't think the terms Grey Jedi have ever really been a thing. But I don't know, because, like, I know nothing. Do you see? Do you see this brain? It has no thoughts. It's sci-fi latex. It's deadly silent. Silent but deadly. Hello, Spork. Hey, Spork. Guess what? I bought Lacuna, the detective game you recommended. It was $2, so I got it. So it's on the list now. Just thought you should know, because I'm pretty sure, not just pretty sure, I know that you were the one that, recommended it. Okay, well, I hope this is good. Ah! Ow! Can I leave? We're gonna fucking die, and I did not save.
I'll just leave this right here.
Ow. She hurts. It hurts. Ah, fuck! Do you freaking mind, bro? Man, I am not doing much damage to these girls.
I'll just leave this right here. Time to take you down to size. More where that came from.
When in doubt, cheese.
More where that came from.
Oh, you know what? Let's switch that.
Everyone down.
I don't know if I like this one. How much damage am I doing? Am I? Let's switch. I want a big blaster. I like the big. Ooh.
More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from.
I'm hoping that Cheese will do great. It looks like Cheese is doing good.
More where that came from.
Cheese. Where's the other girl? She's over there. Yay! I don't have to do diddly. I can just... I don't know how I did it, but I I have cheesed my way to victory. I thought that this was us needing to like I thought we were gonna automatically lose like via story reasons or something, but nope. I just get rid of these people.
Everyone down. Well, that's it. The bounty hunter truce is off. That means this place is gonna get real bad, real fast. Better get back to the ship. Warn the others.
I don't know why a Jedi would come here. There's so much noise on this moon.
Of course, it makes detecting a Jedi difficult.
But to be in a place where one drowns in the Force, why would a Jedi wish that?
A simple question, to which I ask another. Why should a Jedi want to hide?
Hey, we need to move out.
What are you talking about? What is wrong?
The truce between the bounty hunters in Nar Shaddaa is off. There's gonna be a war. A trap in the Jek-Jek-Tar is bad enough, but having 100 bounty hunters on your back is something else.
She was told to meet alone. We cannot disrupt their meeting until the alien reveals the information he has.
Look, we need to move. They're coming after us, not the exile.
If they are coming after us, then they will be after her as well. We need to go and rescue her.
Forget her. She can handle herself. I'm more worried about us.
Aden has
We're
some.
not going to leave her here. We stand together or not at all.
Oh look, refugees on a landing pad. Are you lost? KOTOR avoids the auto lost stuff in most cases. Oh great. That's what they said, but these guys are the Zugs. If you were missing. It'd be very smart of you to tell where the criminal Jedi has gone and do so very quick. My patience is very low. Obviously she's not here, idiot.
Anybody here catch that? All I understood was very.
I think he wanted us to give up the general to his poorly trained collection of bounty hunters.
Ah, well, that would explain it. Which one do you want?
I'll take the stupid one, who decided to threaten us rather than shoot us when he had the chance.
But I want to see all my buddies wombo combo the crap out of everybody.
This is one of the safe houses. It's not too pretty to look at, but keeps away prying eyes.
It certainly has its own distinctive smell.
Yeah, well, it's one of those trade-offs. All the freighter exhaust from the docks, you know. Some aliens actually like breathing it, if you can believe it.
So, why did you bring me here? Oh, well, the smell doesn't seem to bother you much.
I'd say I've gotten used to it. This is actually perfume compared to how the rest of the docks smell.
You have no food, only popcorn. Better put on a show. Ta-ta. That's some high quality Gouda. Sonic weapons do less damage because they have a chance to... Oh, critical. And you're using your test, it does the same thing. I don't ever play as him, so I don't really know how to use him. Anyway, so why'd you bring me here?
You know, Visquis is arranging a trap for you in the Jek-Jek-Tar. No surprise there.
Crowd control. Got it.
The bounty hunters out of the loop and deliver you to Goto personally. Not smart from where I'm standing.
What are you gonna do about it?
Well, for one thing, you're going to stay here, and I'm going to meet with Visquis instead.
How do you figure that?
Well, that smell you noticed when you came in, it's probably filtering through your lungs right now. I upped the dosage in case you had some Jedi training to resist poisons. Anybody without olfactory blockers like I have is going to start feeling dizzy and eventually fall unconscious. Good night, Jedi. Let me just take that environment suit, and I'll be back soon.
But I have a poison immunity mask. Why? Okay, whatever. I brought the Jedi to you. Now where's Goto? Actually, it's still not the Jedi. It's actually that one lady that you hate. Oh. Who's this? Who? Oh, is she our friend?
I can see why you hate this fucking planet.
Yeah. I hate this planet. God. I want this planet to end. Level 6! Girl! You are... Ugh. Okay. Just made the popcorn. I love popcorn. Okay, what kind of popcorn though? Do you have like kettle corn, or do you just like normal buttered popcorn, or are you like no butter? You know what I mean? What's your flavor? I love extra butter, but I don't like the butter that I don't like when I get popcorn from the movies. I don't like the butter, the like liquid butter they put on it. I need my butter to be dry. I need my popcorn to be dry, thank you. Oop. Her starting at a lower level is good, so you can make her not suck. If I knew what I was doing, I would level her up, but I don't know how to do that. But now she's level 19, and hopefully... I thought I explored this map, unless I haven't explored this map as her, in which case it shouldn't matter. I should just go.
You're a fucking psychopath if you don't put butter and salt on your popcorn.
I like butter and I like the popcorn to have butter before it. I don't like it when they like pump butter onto it. I also like the butter salt. You can get these butters like that. It's like butter salt and it is buttery salt. Wow, I'm so good at explaining. I'm so eloquent. Y'all, I'm so good at this. Where in the hell am I going? I need to go to the private lounge door. Okay. Honestly, the only time you shouldn't put butter and salt on your popcorn, in my opinion, is if you have kettle corn, which is sweet.
Butter and salt, but theater popcorn goes too hard on the salt.
Yeah, they do sometimes, don't they? Also, thank you for the subscription. The theater that at my hometown, they don't really put much salt onto the popcorn, and so they have this really good salt that I will like then go.
I fucking love kettle corn.
Yeah, let's see. If you're not on max difficulty, it's pretty whatever, but your AC and hit chance really matter on the highest difficulty. Yeah, I assume so. I don't think I'm on that. I think I'm just on like the middleist difficulty. The more important question is, are you a savage like one of my classmates back in the day that chewed on unpopped kernels like jawbreakers? I do that. I do that actually. I think they taste good, and I like chewing on them. Just I feel like my teeth are really strong. I've put my teeth through a lot of training.
Please donate to the cause. Also, I have like hypertension.
Hypertension? Calm that tension down. Do not be taken aback by my hospitality. I assure you, no harm will come to you as long as you're my guest. This man is so shiny. Ew!
Good eyes, Hanhar. No wonder you're still number 2 on Nar Shaddaa.
Restrain yourself, Hanhar. There's no need for violence. I gather from your conversation that this is not the Jedi I invited here. It is difficult to be foretell. You humans all look the same. Would you care to explain what I own the honor of this visit and where I might find the Jedi?
Yeah, and maybe you'd like to explain why you've decided to backstab Goto and claim a Jedi for yourself.
Ah, what a prime example of human arrogance. What you know is subsequently less than what I know. Otherwise, you would not have come. 1. Everything that goes on the Jek-Tar is invisible to Goto. It is something I discovered by accident and have tested many times to ensure accuracy. 2nd, I am not acting on Goto's orders. Not anymore. Hanhar and I reached an agreement to deal with Goto together and have collected a tiny son from Voga.
Visquis.
You signed with a hut? Oh, God. He might, it's possible, but it's a risk I am willing to take. You see, Vogo is very tired of having his freighters hijacked by Goto. It is causing his word to have less weight on Nalhutta. There's a leak in his operations on Nar Shaddaa.
And buy a big bag to take home.
Oh, yes. I've also had that same thought. Goto is very close about showing himself to others. In other words, he doesn't show himself to nobody. But I have a suspicion that Goto will reveal himself to a Jedi. When that happens, I intend to strike. Unfortunately, it is clear that he will not reveal himself to a 2-credit bounty hunter with the audacity to try and strike a deal with me. So please tell me where the Jedi is. I am not in the mood for negotiation.
Jedi is. It's my bounty, and that means she's under my protection.
His, like, tentacles look like earthworms. Take her away. Looks like we'll not be getting the Jedi this day. What of our deal? What of my payment? If she is a Jedi, perhaps she'll come out with some misguided sense of protectorship. If not, she will come to meet with me, and we may strike another arrangement. Yeah, I love the AMC movie popcorn. Honestly, I love movie popcorn. I actually got one of those.
I know you can hear me.
Hold on, I'll wait until it's done.
Feel should be wearing off soon, but not before we've spoken. When I first heard you were on Nar Shaddaa.
God damn, that guy's mustache!
Anyone could track
Whoa!
Me here. But I see, I underestimated you. I've been trying to discover your purpose in coming here, but it eludes me. Some of your actions have aided the exchange. Others have thwarted them. I did not know your intentions when you stood before us at your trial so long ago, and I do not know them now. But whatever they are, you have succeeded in drawing me out. If anything, you should know that your actions have convinced me I can stand by and watch no longer. Whatever harm the exchange harbors against Jedi, I will not let another suffer for it. A friend has gone to meet Visquis in your stead, and I intend to rescue her. I will return shortly, or not at all. If you have come to this moon for answers, or for revenge, you will be denied both.
Oh. Hi, Vlad! I got a popcorn maker, like the movie popcorn from the movies, and it makes really good popcorn. And I've got the movie theater butter salt they have, and the oil that they use, which has a name and I cannot remember. But I still think that it's better than. I still think that going to the movie theater is better and getting it from the movie theater, but I also like going to the movie theater, so I think getting popcorn is just part of the appeal. It's just part of the I am at the movie theater and I am getting popcorn, you know? The trick is to make BFFs with a worker there and get them to give you a trash bag full of popcorn at the end of the day before they toss it. When I was in high school, I had a buddy that worked at the movie theater, and she would always get us popcorn all the time. Dad used to work for the the state police, and for some reason they had to go and check the theater every night, make sure that everyone was out at closing times. They had problems there. The theater people used to give him bags of popcorn as thanks. Yeah, that's awesome. Hi, Vlad. How are you doing, buddy? We're still under Shida. Okay. Dang it! And none of my buddies are here. So I can't steal stuff without breaking it. Ugh, very rude. I get it even though I never get popcorn at the theater. I love popcorn at the theater. I feel like I don't always get it, but majority of the time I get popcorn whenever I go to the movies, because you know, whenever I start watching stuff, I get a little snackish, you know? I love me some snacks. Where the hell am I? Where am I going? I think I'm supposed to go to the Jektar. I don't remember where that's at. Not over here. It might be that over there. I don't know. We always get Twizzlers, Dad would get Milk Duds, and each get a large Coke. Oh, that's awesome. We would always get, oh yeah, there it is. The Jektar's right there. We would always get one large or extra large popcorn bucket because you would get free refills, and we never got a refill though. The Jedis come without an environmental suit. Brave indeed. Yeah. I am immune to poison! I'm immune to poison!
Listen to me. Clear your thoughts. Still you're breathing. Let the trace amounts of air in your lungs hold you. The force can sustain you. Listen to it. Let it keep you alive until you reach safety.
I'm really hating this little arc because I got a little poison immunity mask since freaking the Paragus area, and I have not taken it off, and so none of this stuff should be happening to me.
It is an old technique similar to the healing trance. Some Jedi can hold their breath for hours, even days.
The Jedi is strong. Even the air of this place cannot bring her down. It's because I have a mask. I grow weary of subtleties with my earthworm tentacles. Let all the clientele know the Jedi, the real Jedi, has arrived. If necessary, remind them of the price of the exile's capture. You think they can stop the Jedi? She will carve through them like a blade. Think so highly of me. Do not take me for a fool. They cannot kill the exile, only weaken her for capture. But be silent and let us watch the amusements on the monitors. Or I don't. I am so goofy. I forgot that I should probably... I should have done all of my buffs before doing anything. Not all gas is poison. The sun is a deadly laser. This guy's coming at me with just his fists. I respect it, but I do have a laser sword. Dang, I'm like high enough level to where these guys aren't really, they aren't really bothering me. Man, look at all this experience points. Hi. Oh. I'm loving those experience points. You know what I'm thinking about right now? That's a completely and totally unrelated to everything we're doing. You're like, there was this point where kids movies, like Disney kids movies, was all about like dogs and like kid with dog goes on adventure with dog, and then like near the end either dog died or you thought dog died. I think we need to make those kinds of movies again. Like, I have a very weird memory of this one where this kid, I think, is like on a boat with his dad and he has a dog, and they like crash land, and him and the dog like survive until they get found by other people with boat, and we don't know if the dog survived, and the kid has like a broken leg, and then like the kid is crying at his family farm, and then the dog like gallops in like a dog does, and I don't know why I remembered that. Anyway, I think we should be making more movies like that for kids. Really gotta scare them about whether or not their dogs are gonna die. Thank you for waiting for me to heal.
Spoiler, they will trust me, I have experience law.
Do you want to fight me, Mr. Bartender? Damn it, Mr. Bartender does want to fight me. After I just, like, destroyed all of that. Oh, we gotta go to the private lounge. Like, there was this one set of movies, they were called Homeward Bound, and all the animals could talk to each other. I loved that movie. I love those movies. Those movies were so cool. I think they made one more. I think they made 2 of them. Don't do this to me again. You want to know one of the first chapter books I ever read? Old Yeller. That was like the first chapter book I ever read as a kid. You want to know the second?
Milo and Otis.
Milo and Otis. You want to know the second book that I ever read, the second chapter book? Black Beauty. I'm traumatized. This explains so much. Listen, I don't know what it was. I don't know why I was reading these things. As long as she doesn't mention where the Renford grows, I actually don't know what that is. In my experience of devastating child's media. Oh God, I did not read Ridge of Terabithia until I was, I watched the movie first in class. We watched that movie in class. And I don't think any of us knew what was gonna happen with Bridge to Terabithia. So imagine our surprise when the twist happened. How do I feel about crying your eyes out while reading a book? Oh God. Oh my God. I don't cry a lot like normally out in the wilderness. But
that movie fucked me up.
Me too. Like out there frolicking, I don't generally cry or whatever. So obviously that means that anytime I read anything or read or watch or listen into anything that's slightly emotional, I'm like store up all my tears. So I've been that way my whole life. So when I vividly remember reading Old Yeller in class, like I was in a classroom, there was a dog on the cover. I was so excited because I was reading about this dog. This also is probably where my fear of rabies comes in. I'm in class and I reached, and I was sobbing. The teacher had to pull me out of class and calm me down because I was so upset. I also, unarmed specialist. Damn it, I should be punching. Yeah. I did something similar with Black Beauty, but I was a little less, I was a lot more controlled when I read that. Yeah, so I watched a lot of really emotional, like things that made me very emotional when I was younger. I cannot remember what this movie was called, and I barely remember it, but I remember parts of it because it made me really emotional. It was about this girl and like this older guy, like he was like a grandpa, and I think maybe it was her grandpa, and he had this flute, and I just remember that like this movie was kind of about them like getting closer and him teaching her music or whatever, and something bad happens. Hey, thanks for the lurk, Ethan. And I don't know where that goes. All I know is that there's this meadow and she's there, and I was crying. It was a very sad time. I wish I could find that movie, but I think it was one of those movies that you watch when you're a kid. I watched it so much the VHS broke, and now I've never been able, I don't even know what the fucking movie is. I couldn't tell you what the plot was. If I could Google screenshots of inside, like that I have in my brain, maybe I could find it, but there was this Peter Rabbit, I think it's its name. There was this old animated movie called, I think, Peter Rabbit. I I also watched that movie so much that it broke. And I think I could probably find that one. I think that one was, spoilers for Peter Rabbit, an animated movie that may not be called Peter Rabbit, but it was about this rabbit that I think like this kid had like, I don't remember the story. I don't even remember anything about it other than this kid had like scarlet fever or had like a sickness, and he had this stuffed rabbit, and he had to, they had to get rid of all of his belongings because it was like this super contagious sickness. And so they had to burn the rabbit, and they forced the kid to watch him burn the rabbit. And I think the rabbit, like, I don't remember anything else, but except that bit. I also really loved the animated Hobbit when I was younger too. Your folks will know what it's called. So my mom, so the way that our house is set up, we had the living room, which was where my mom hung out and watched soaps, like General Hospital and stuff. And then like here's the living room, here's the dining room, and then there's some stairs and it goes down into the family room. And the family room is where us kids watched and played and hung out. And we were really the Velveteen Rabbit. Why did I think it was Peter Rabbit? I told you. I didn't. I told you. I don't know. Have I seen Watership Down? No. But I know about it. I'm really glad I did not. I'm really glad I didn't watch that when I was a kid. Fucked me up more. My current meds I'm on makes me super emotional at random things. When I got on, the doc told me that, and I could break down about anything. I was like, okay, so I'm at home, and the Save the Puppies commercial came on, and the Arms of the Angels song. I lost it, started bawling, so I couldn't lock. I crawled to my living room where my mom was saying, we gotta save the puppies. Save them, Mom, save them! So, one of the first animated movies I watched ever, and I have a very vivid memory of this. This is one of my first ever memories. I was watching Dumbo with my mom. I was itty bitty. I do not know how itty bitty it was, but I do remember the thoughts I had. Whenever I was really attached to my mom. And so imagine my surprise when Dumbo's mom gets taken away. I ran out of that room and cried and couldn't finish the movie because I thought someone was gonna take my mom away, and I could not have that. Suffice it to say, my mom then made the executive decision to not let me watch Bambi. So I have never watched Bambi before. I've tried to watch Bambi, but it's kind of boring. At least the beginning part was boring, and I was like, you know what? I actually don't want to watch this anymore. What other random things did I watch that made me cry? What a weird thing to be on, I don't know. I think that's really it. I was really just super traumatized by Old Yeller and Black Beauty. I think Black Beauty kind of sucked, but that was before my supposed horse girl journey. I got it because there was a pretty horse on the cover, and I was like, the horses won't hurt me. The horses hurt me. Supposed. Listen, I didn't start playing Horse Isle until later, okay? This was before then. Oh, anyway, so when we watched movies over and over again, my mom wasn't really around. She'd come and check on us and all that, but so I would watch movies over and over and over. I bet you my sister knows. My sister was okay to watch whatever I wanted to watch, and so I was kind of the one that's like, I want to watch this movie over and over and over again. I'm going to instill this into my DNA and then forget about it. instantly. I mean, there were still some movies that I watched over and over with my parents. I don't know what it is with kids and needing to watch stuff over and over. When I was watching my nieces, you know what movies they love? They love Up, WALL-E, and Planes. I think it's called, I don't think it's called Planes. It's one where this like crop duster plane, it's like a Cars universe thing. It's like the crop duster plane becomes a racer plane. Anyway, Up, the first 10 minutes of Up makes me cry every time. I know what happens, but it makes me so sad. I love WALL-E. Oh my god. I'm not complaining. I love these movies. I would rewatch them anytime they're like, yeah, we want to watch WALL-E. I'm like, fuck yeah, you do. Me too. Let's watch WALL-E. No cussing though. These kids are like 5 and 6. But you know, it's that vibe. Like, yeah, of course we're gonna watch WALL-E. WALL-E's great. Freaking love WALL-E. I don't have any other movies that makes me break down or anything, but I have one that I hate from watching it too much. My daycare only had one movie and they played it every day for 3 years, and I hated The Indian in the Cupboard. Oh my god. Oh my god. I had The Indian in the Cupboard like special edition that came with the key and the little figure. The figure, I don't know if it came with 1 or 2 figures. And I held on to that key. I don't even think I liked the movie that much. I just thought it was cool I had something from the movie.
I hate that fucking movie.
You hate that movie? Honest, I'm gonna be for real. I'm gonna be for real. I remember 0 things about that movie other than the kid is really weird. Like, I don't know if the kid was just really bad at acting or what, but I remember thinking, wow, this kid is strange. He's acting very strange. Strange things are happening. I don't know if there's a movie that I watched so much that I hated it though. I definitely watched a lot of movies over and over again growing up. Like my brother's favorite movie, because my brother's a lot younger than me, so I ended up watching him a lot, which was fine because he's cool. We watched Finding Nemo. It was Finding Nemo, Cars, and like Incredibles. Whoa, that's so cool! Which is a very specific scene that I'm thinking of. I watched that movie so much that I feel like
it was
a
always
sleeper
on the
agent.
free network on the TV.
I started
like
watching it and then I can start quoting
when I was
everything.
a kid, and I couldn't stand it. It was always on.
Do you have your exit buddy? Look, kid, you're really cute, but I don't know what you're saying. There's a lot more to that, but I don't remember what the little turtle says. Honey, what? Where's my super suit? What? Where is my super suit? I put it away. Where? Why? I need it. Nuh-uh! You ain't about ready to do no dare and do. We've been planning this dinner for 3 months. The public is in danger. My evening is in danger. You tell me where my suit is at, woman. Talking about the greater good. Greater good? I am your wife. I am the greatest good you're ever gonna get. That's like one of my favorite scenes of Incredible. You're welcome. Thank you. I should have been paying attention, but now I have to do all that again, so my bad. I don't need this power, leave me alone.
Until you reach safety.
I don't have a problem. I just can quote that movie. Oh my god, you want to know what else I watched 1,000 times? I had a okay, maybe I did have a problem. Maybe I just watched things over and over way too many times. I can also quote about whenever I start watching them, all of the old Scooby-Doo, the original Scooby-Doo show. I watched that show. That's the one that my mom gets annoyed about watching, because I would just watch it over and over and over again. Because Scooby-Doo is awesome. Dang it. I did the same thing that I didn't want to do this. No. Excuse me, gang. I gotta... Excuse me. Don't leave me alone. Damn it. Fucking bitch. Ah! This is so dumb. I wish that you would have saved after this stupid fucking cutscene! Ah, shut up, Cray. I hate you so much. I can't wait. I hope she's a bad guy so I can stab her. What's up with the game's developers? It's just... I shouldn't be dying is the problem. I'm just not being good at this game. Because I want to yap. I'm hanging out with my friends and I'm being bad at the game. Gotta stop yapping and I gotta pay attention. Hello, gang. You know what book series I loved reading when I was younger? The Hardy Boys. I remember 0 plot points from the Hardy Boys. Hank the Cow Dog! I fucking love Hank the Cow Dog. Hank the Cow... I have the first Hank the Cow Dog book signed by the author. It was the first author signing I got to do as a youngin. I loved Nancy Drew as well. I don't think I read Encyclopedia Brown. I think Hardy Boys and... It was Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew. And I remember liking the Nancy Drew movie that was made when I was younger. Couldn't tell you a single thing that happened other than I think I liked it not because it was a good movie, but because I liked the actress. Like I think I thought she was cool, and so therefore it was good. I might have watched it. I might have read it though, because I did a lot of reading when I was younger. There was this one book series. Oh my god, it was Banuncula, I think it was called. It was about a vampire bunny, but the vampire part wasn't the bunny. The bunny it wasn't drinking blood. The bunny, like, I don't know, like drank like vampirically, I think ate like vegetables or something. Like it was the bunny ate vegetables. Weird. I don't remember though. I don't remember jack from that. Let me look up. Inside Encyclopedia Brown. No, I don't think I read these. Which is strange because I feel like I probably would have liked them. Oh, I also, so when I, you know, besides my funny books, which I thought Hank the Cowdog was funny, and then, so I had my funnies, which was Hank the Cowdog. I had my detectives. My detective books was a serial Scooby-Doo series where they would send, my mom ordered these Scooby-Doo books via a magazine, and you would get this book every month. And they gave you like a clue book, and it was supposed to, I don't know if it was supposed to teach you logic puzzles, but I religiously did those. So like 3 detective things. So Scooby-Doo, Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew, and then Banuncula was my spooky as a kid. I think that's really like all of the like, oh, and then Babysitter's Club. The Babysitter's Club was what I was going to tell you about. The reason why I wanted to make money, because I was like, oh my god, they make money and they're kids and they're doing babysitting. This is so cool. I made the mistake of letting my 8th grade teacher know I could read at a much higher level than a lot of people, and she used to give me shit for reading Hate the Cat. Or for AR, man, I would get AR points reading just absolute garbage. I also, so if you don't know what AR is, essentially each book is weighted, has a certain grade level, and then is weighted, and then you take a test, and then you get points based on how well you did that test. I did, and I'm pretty sure that points ranged from 1 to 15 points. I, at the end of the year, had 540 something points. I was the top reader of my class several years in a row, but that was the year I read so much. I'm sure I just read the whole damn library at that point. I mean, whenever I also got old enough to read Harry Potter, that also was when I shifted. I shifted, so there was phases, right? There was like the children's.
BTW Ruthie, don't forget to put more on your treat stream.
Oh, you know, one of these days. There was like the kids series, right? There was the kids series of like Nancy Drew, Hardy Boy, Babysitter's Club, that sort of thing. And then when I transitioned into reading more seriously, quote unquote, when I was first introduced to Harry Potter series, that's what like opened up the door for me to read other things. That's when I started reading things like Aragon. What was it? It's like Ink Spell or something, and Charlie Bone. Charlie Bones was really cool. So I don't remember exactly what it was about, but I remember that Charlie Bones is about this kid in a world that has like, I think, superpowers of some kind. I don't remember. I think it was more magic instead of superpowers. And his magic or superpower was that he was able to go into photos and learn stuff from photos. I thought that I used to think that was so fucking cool, and I still think it's cool. He was able to go into like photos and paintings and stuff and get information, and I don't remember if it was like, I don't remember the extent of that power, but I do remember thinking that that power was really cool. I think he had to like go to a school for powers or something. I remember really liking it. I think the first isekai book I think I read was Ink Spell. I think that was the one. I think that's what it was called. Someone gets written into a story or something to that effect. I think it was like a girl and her dad. was the fastest runner until middle school. I don't think I was... So when I was in like first grade before I moved, there was this kid that was like the absolute fastest. And so I was never the fastest, but I was stronger than him. I don't know what about me. My twig bones is strong, but I was stronger than him, but he was faster than me. So I think we had like a little bit of a rivalry. And then I moved. This was first grade, okay, so don't remember much more than that. And then I think there was, at least in the school districts that I was in, there was like no focus on like PE or anything. So I don't know anything after that. I was the fastest runner on my softball team though. I would run laps around them. I don't know why. I personally don't think I'm that fast of a runner. I just know how to run. I think that's some people's problem, is that they don't run right. And so I run like I have long legs. I don't think I run fast. I just have long legs. I ended up being top of my class and third in the school. I was going to fail AR because I refused to read the book she planned, so I read Moby Dick and Journey to the Southern. It was worth hundreds of points. Oh my god. I read one Russian literature book. I couldn't tell you what I read, but I read it. And that one was worth so many points. I don't even know if I scored well on it. And I'm pretty sure it was the brothers or something like that. It was Brothers Karamazov, or like it was, I think it was that author. Who does that? Dostoevsky? Do I remember anything? No. Did I even do good on that test? Probably not. I don't remember jack. I just remember that I read it, and then after that I pivoted to Twilight. Oops. How does one run correctly? So like you gotta run. How do I explain this? I don't want to say it wrong and then you're like, Ruthie, you fucked up my body irreparably. I do know one thing that's really important when you run. You don't run like this, you run like this. You have to have the way that my cross country teacher taught me was that you pretend there are pennies in your thumbs and you have to keep the pennies up. And you don't swing your arms super high up. You swing your arms, you don't go any higher than your nip nops, all right? The rest of it, like, you have to, like, well, first stretch before you run. Don't run without stretching. And I'm pretty sure, I know there's something with the way you use your footfalls, and I'm pretty sure you have to like heel toe. Pennies on your nip knots. Got it. Noted. That's exactly what I said, and I'm so glad that you got it right. I'm just telling you what he told me, okay? It was that you had pennies on your thumbs and you don't go higher than, I'm pretty sure, you know, I don't want to say he said nipples, but I'm pretty sure that it was heavily implied because that's exactly what I remember. The most sane advice. I am, you know what? Was there anybody who ever acted sane to me? I don't know. I doubt it. And then stretch your legs. Stretch your damn legs. Good posture. Feet do something. And
He told you to put what on your what now?
Oh my god. The pennies are on in your hands, thumbs up. The pennies do not interact with your nipples, okay? In fact, they're not supposed to go higher than your nipples. Don't worry about it. You know what? Don't worry about it. like this conversation. Okay, and then you run a certain way or you'll hurt your damn shins. And then another thing, this is for long distance running. How do you determine the correct stride length? I will be so for real with you. I don't remember. I just know that I have one. I have a stride. I wish I could remember, but I internalized all of it and then immediately flushed the rest of it away. When I was in cross country, I quit cross country, not because I didn't like running, but because I didn't like competing. I don't like competing by myself. So I would run with the cross country people, but I didn't want to do any races. I didn't want to do any of that. And then when cross country season ended, I continued running. And so I would run like 5 miles a day because I was insane and bored. It's very surprising what you'll do when you're bored. And mine was running 5 miles. There was this specific like path I would take that was 5 miles. And the reason why I liked running it was because the area that I lived in does not, like, nature really sucks there, but that path, nature was really cool and I love nature. And so I was running it because I thought nature was cool, and there was also hills and that really sucked, but I had thunder thighs, okay? I was awesome. I ran all the time and now I don't. They went away. I no longer have those. Oh God! Who are you? Do you have pennies on your nipples? Okay, I need to not say that. I'm pretty sure they don't even know what pennies are. I would love to start running again. I love running. I know that I know that the majority of people do not like running or exercise, or maybe just the people that I know don't really like it, but I really like it. I like exercising and I like running. I don't know why. Running doesn't feel good, but like I still like it. I don't know. I think I like whenever I can run for a really long time and that I'm used to it, because when I was used to it, when I was used to running a lot, I would just zone out and I would be thinking about anything else because I was super used to it. People adapt to the craziest things, and I adapted to running a lot. And so I would literally zone out and daydream about like whatever book project I was working on, whatever scenario I was going through. And I do a lot of my best thinking while I'm moving. So now instead of running, I'll go to a swing set and I'll just swing for like an hour while I daydream. I need my zone out time, and I guess zoning out is easier for me to do when I'm in motion. Or I'll walk for a couple miles. I like hiking and listening to music for that reason. Oh no, I don't need to revitalize anything. Do you see my ass? You see my ass running? It's food's ready, or I'm in danger. Don't worry, I'll do the running for you. Leave the running to the people who like it, and that's me. Walking meditation is very traditional. Oh, I didn't even know there was something called that. Look at me meditating. I'm so zen. Yeah, I would like to get back into running and working out and stuff, but you know how it is. I was looking for a job and then I found a job and now I have no time. Oh, you know what I saw on X, formerly known as Twitter, was Twitch had announced that they are doing some upgrades for clipping. I think clips can now go to like a separate tab or something like that, so that way you can still watch and also clip at the same time. No idea if they did that or not, or if I'm even correct, but you know. Luckily, you'll be able to know the difference if I'm running like Frankenstein.
Ruthie,
it means
that has to
food.
be one of your weirdest quotes, yet tears of joy.
I've said some pretty weird things. I don't know if you want to give that one number one. If I'm screaming I'm in danger and over, it means bad things. Let me pull up the tweet so I can quote it properly instead of trying to remember what my crusty eyes were looking at when I just woke up. We're okay, here it is. I follow Twitch support. That's the one that tells me about stuff that they're doing. So they said, we're experimenting with a less disruptive clipping flow. Now viewers can clip, edit, and share your best moments without missing a second of your stream. Rolling out to some channels this week. Oh, I see, I lied. So it's not a new tab. I could just can you see my phone? Yeah, okay. So do you see how it's like a little pop out thing? Oh, you can see my lighting setup. You see how like it's a pop out thing? So this is the stream and that's the pop out, and it's like on the same thing. So it's not a new tab. It's like a mini window. Like a secondary window. I wonder who this VTuber is. Which is pretty cool. I think that redoing, oh my god, what are you doing? I think that redoing the clips is fine. Making it easier for people, because I know that some people would like to clip more, but it's hard. It do be like that. Yeah. So I misspoke. It wasn't a new clip or a new tab. It's it becomes like a pop-out screen sort of thing. I guess I could share the tweet into Discord so you guys could see better, or at least share the screenshot better, but that's a later Ruthie problem. I'm being jump scared by bad guys for some reason. Because I stopped paying attention to the game and I just started yapping. Oops. It do be like that. I have a feeling that I am finishing up the Nar Shaddaa. Which would be cool, because I want off this dang planet. And then I'll be able to fight Malik on Korriban. Now that I'm like, what, level 21? 22? What level am I? I'm level 22. If I can't beat him at level 22, maybe I'm just bad at games. The exile has come far. Too far. The Jedi is a predator. You've baited a trap, but only you are caught. Trapped? No, Hunhar. As you know, many vents and shafts run beneath the Jek Tar. You chased Mira through them once, if I recall. I am playing the restored content mod. So it is, as I've heard, you have a base beneath the Jek Tar. Yes, it's a private sanctuary, stocked with other hunters as eager to capture Jedi as much as I and you. Okay. We'll trap the Jedi there and then wait until the gases overcome her and make her fit for delivery. Then I will go with you to your base and I will help you trap the Jedi. After all, we are allies. You would not betray me as you betray the other hunters. Oh, indeed, Hunhar. Against this foe, we stand together. There is no more reason for us to remain here. Let us go to the lower levels of the Jek Tar where the Jedi cannot. Something I didn't see that. I'm sure I can't go. I can't. Yes, and we shall see if the Jedi follows. I don't know if you know this, but there's a very high chance that I'm definitely following. Unfortunately, any of the side quests that I had that were over in this area are kind of done because I killed everybody, but that's okay. I didn't really care. That's fine. I'll find out next time if there is a next time. I mean, you're right. Their problems are now solved. They don't have problems anymore. I fixed it. I know one of these Gand are like a super master warrior Gand or something, and I was supposed to figure out their name. They don't wear name tags though, so I think it'd be pretty hard. Maybe they have ID. I also kind of doubt that too. Maybe they'll have a credit card. None of them seem especially tough. You're right. I also think I'm pretty high level, so this would be pretty punishing. The only reason why I have died is because I have not been paying attention. Hi, Cookie. How are you doing, buddy? I bit my tongue so hard while eating lunch and my tongue still hurts. I feel like I don't think I'm lisping, but I feel like I'm lisping. Ah! I am doing awesome. I'm just trying to survive. And by trying to survive, I mean I'm going through a hilarious amount of bad guys. I mean, okay, so look, I understand. This is supposed to be difficult. There's a whole bunch of them. They all want to kill me. Blah, blah, blah. Can we skip over that part? Because I don't want to keep fighting a whole bunch of people. There's just so many guys. We finally made it. Not lisping. Perfect. It just makes me feel like I am. I'm probably not, but... Hello? Oh, sick. These people don't want to kill me. That's so cool. Please, I beg you, do not harm us. I mean you no harm. Where is your buddy? We wish no more trouble. There's a route at the back of the spa. You will find what you are seeking there. Our master? His private chambers are beneath the Jekjek Tar. He goes there for privacy. Anything else we should know about the private chambers? There is a maze of tunnels that leads to its chambers, old ventilation ducts connected to the docks. They are filled with toxins, with gas lethal to humans. If you do not find your way through them in time, you will die. And even if you make it through, he has an entire clan of bodyguards that serve him. You must be careful. Great, they hate Jedi, even an ex-Jedi more than anything. Be careful, he and his guards are expecting you. I think they've been setting up this trap for a long time. Have you seen a red-headed girl? Yeah, she came here. She did not know of all the traps that Vequis has in this chamber, and she was caught by surprise. Okay, go away. Don't worry, I will not kill you this day. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. Probably not even tomorrow. The list of things I've got to do is pretty high, and I don't need chemicals. This is your stronghold. It is well hidden. Yes, and it's impossible to enter if I do not wish it, so I choose my visitors carefully, and my victims. We may talk freely here, as we did in the Jekjek Tar. It is my home, stocked with my soldiers, far from Goto's eyes. You trust this clan of Ubis to walk among you? Even through their environmental soup, they smell of hate, barely controlled. They obey my orders, as do you. They are well trained, no discipline, and despise Jedi. All that unpleasant with the Republic bombing their world into a radioactive ball, you know. Such a tragedy, and from such tragedies, weapons and tools are forged. You trust in their hate, not in their skill. They cannot be controlled. The Jedi will murder them. Curious. You sound almost hopeful, Hanhar. Or is that concern I detect? Regardless, you presume too much. This clan has dedicated themselves to revenge against all Jedi. Their will is focused on training to hunt and kill them. The Jedi will kill them all. It will be quick. These Ubis know battle, but they do not know war, as the Jedi does. We shall see. Come, Hanhar, I have a gift. This is a show of good faith. It will give us something to burn our time as we wait for the Jedi. Great. What do you think hate smells like? I bet it smells sharp. Like, I bet it's like a very sharp, sort of like almost sharp metallic smell. I wouldn't say like a metal smell as in like people are like blood smells like metal. No, like actual metallic, like actual metal. I'm gonna have so many mines. Woohoo! I know it's metal. What I'm saying is that not like metallic as in like copper from blood, or if that's what people say that blood smells like. Who is this person? First the map goes static, then I hit a frag charge, tearing my leg to hell. Who placed these charges down here? Pharaoh must have set me up, or someone else is protecting something down here. If I can still walk, I can gather the frag mines, use their beacons to leave a trail out, but that's not much chance of that. Looks like Vogo's aren't gonna get this spice after all. They break into their chemical components and after fire after these fumes. Okay. But I'm talking like steel. Like a knife. We are wasting time. We must prepare for the Jedi. Be patient. The gas in the tunnels will take care of the Jedi for us. Besides, one who does not know the tunnels has no chance of finding the exit. The Jedi will find her way. She has endured worse. You think of the Jedi's you think much of the Jedi's chances. Even it should be open from the inside, and if it was, then my guards would do what the gas could not. I don't know who these people are, but enough as I said, I have a gift for you. This guy knows there's a lightsaber, right? Like, I'm not saying that a lightsaber solves all problems, but a lightsaber does fix most door problems. Ah, Mira, I am pleased that my traps did not cause any permanent scarring. It turns out your Jedi friend has decided to come here anyway in search of you. How touching. It will not be long before the Jedi lays unconscious in the tunnels, and I will send the beasts hunted down. And in the meantime, as boss of this sector, I must pronounce judgments on those who have crossed the line. Cross me and reward those who serve me. Mira, I believe you know this one, as he knows you. Han Har, I have heard tales of how you have ripped humans in half. Indulge me. I have left her arm. I do not want her to die too quickly. Here we are far from the eyes of other bounty hunters. Now my debt will be ended.
That does it, Han Har. I don't want to kill you, but I will if you don't get out of my way.
Your threats mean nothing to me. You do not have the strength to kill, little girl. There is no one coming to save you. Your Jedi friend is trapped in the tunnels of this place, and soon, dead. If you want your bounty, then go rescue your Jedi, but first, you must go through me. Ugh. Okay. Mirror comes equipped with a rocket launcher, which can fire grenades, darts, and rockets. She also does not trigger mines. Interesting. Ow.
Let's leave this right here. Let's leave this right Let's leave this right here. Let's leave this right
Aw, that's all that I have? Fine. Is my thing not equipped? Apparently I have a rocket launcher. I don't know where my rocket launcher is. Well, that was unexpected. Still, I have the Jedi. Now I have no need to pay Han Har for his services. I have other entertainments for you, I think. Oh, it's these guys. These guys are on Tatooine. To go check on the Jedi, I will leave you here with payment I intended for Han Har. Okay. Do you mind? Damn it! I'm gonna fucking die. They're like, oh my gosh, she has a rocket launcher, and then makes me fight close range. But it's okay. I think I've got it. Usually people are disabled by one frag mine. Usually, but not Han Har, I guess. Okay. Okay, she does do physical. She has improved flurry. I don't know what this does, but let's do it. Yay. Never mind, I'm not gonna die. These guys do like 0 damage to me.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hi, James. Is Mare also level 22? I think she's level 19. Yeah, she's 19. I'm the one that's level 22. I am doing great. I am really EP, so I'm gonna try and finish up this section and probably call it a night. Then eat as much food as I can and go to bed, as I am so sleepy. I've been in need of sleeping early. I just haven't had the opportunity. Ooh, I got a key card. Love key cards. Hi, buddy. Great, I had one med pack. Ugh, great. Oh god damn it, I couldn't fucking move. This is gonna be really annoying. I don't have any healing. Bye, James. See you next time. Give me more strength. Okay, let's try this. Also, let's save. Let's go. Well, I'm a little bit better off now.
Let's leave this right here. Let's leave this right here. Let's leave this right here. Let's leave this right here.
Y'all, let's leave this right here. When did this? Oh. How the fuck am I supposed to get anything done in this place? Oh, man. We've reached it. The point of no return where I'm going to be I'm very grumpy about it. I'm gonna be very grumpy. Wee! Dang it! You were not supposed to do that. You were supposed to break line of sight. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Because I just don't have the health for it, and there are just too many goons. And they aggro just so far. It's supposed to break line of sight and then you can't see me anymore. Don't you know how video games work? Okay. I got those guys. So now they're stuck over there. I'm gonna try going this way. So I'm gonna do this.
Let's leave this right here.
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 Y'all, let's leave this right here.
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 Let's leave this right here. The problem is, I don't know how to get to over there. Maybe, this is the sparring room. Maybe I can go inside the sparring room.
Stand back.
Ugh. What if I just kite everybody? Ah. Ah. Oh my god. As an emergency escape. The other one is a private emergency. Activate and leave. The alarm. Did I just sprint my way out of this? Who opened the door to the vent tunnels early? I ordered it sealed until I gave the command. How could the Jedi have opened it from the inside? Mira! Looks like the hunter's trying to escape. I'll send some men to take care of her. Lock her anywhere. Just make sure she won't escape again. Deploy more of the clan to cover the base. We'll need all of them. Oh boy. Tell him I no longer care if the Jedi lives or dies. I'm in a predicament if I can't. It's me. I can take over all the bad guys. Okay. Hello, everybody. What the fuck? I wanted to fight these guys, but okay. Yay. I'm sure I will get all this stuff later. Time to fight every guy in here. Let me in! Do the Jedi Guardians get Force Jump? Maybe. I haven't tried to get it. I just love how cool it is to self-heal. Oh yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I just never do a basic attack. I literally will. I love flurry. I love the animation for flurry so much that I just always do that. I'm so glad that they all decided to come one at a time towards me instead of all at once. Yeah, I've just been doing flurry, 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 heal, buff, flurry, flurry, flurry. Heal. Okay. My skill is too low. Sometimes I'll even initiate combat and not buff, and so I spend the first couple of times getting wailed on, but also putting my buffs on. I don't mind having to play as other characters sometimes. But when my Jedi character is like 800 leagues above everybody else, playing someone else is kind of annoying. Like, no, I don't want to play as Atten. I want to play as my Jedi. Because I can do fun little flips and stuff. And I get it. Maybe I should know my buddies and how they play, but I don't want to. I will raise the... No, please don't do that. I don't actually want to leave just yet. I want to go beat up all the bad guys. I want to go get all of the experience points now that I am my cool Jedi character. I don't know what the max level is, but I feel like I'm going to be getting to max level sometime if I just keep clearing everybody else. I think playing as a robot was really fun because you automatically blend in, so it makes you feel like, yeah, we're doing a spy mission, but it's fine because they're robots and nobody's really trying to attack me as long as I do it right. Yeah, I agree. That's what I think it comes from, is that it's cool to pretend to be something, but like I would like to, I don't want to be forced to fight as the least good character. You know, like I don't want to play. I want to play as someone. I don't want to play as someone who's like super underleveled. I like KOTOR with its almost Baldur's Gate / D&D style party, but I would prefer more Neverwinter Nights style where you just play a Jedi and then have a sidekick that can fill in your missing skills. Yeah, I agree. I think I got them all. I'm gonna leave. Oh. But I don't really, I haven't played Neverwinter Nights, so I wouldn't know. The theory of it sounds fun, but you know, I haven't gotten that far. Oh, I think I have to go back through the vents. I would like to play them. Oh geez, I don't know why I thought that was a cartwheeling bad guy. Oh, that's fun. It's not a cartwheeling bad guy. I would love to play all of the old D&D games because I want to, you know? I just think it'd be really fun. Are those games, are those D&D games, are those like canon? Like, I know D&D has like a canon to it. What? You said that I could leave through the vents. Like, are they, like, is there a canon? I know it's like, I don't know, is it like the canon of our hearts? Obviously no one has to play by the canon. D&D by it, like, D&D as like a, it's like a concept is so open. Supposed to kill the squid guy? Yeah, I'm supposed to, but I don't know where he is. I don't know where he went. Like, this is technically an exit, but I can't leave. Most of the games are set in Forgotten Realms, and they're generally true to Forgotten Realms lore, which is rewritten. And I know the, like, official is just, like, so that way you don't have to make stuff up. Because making stuff up sucks sometimes.
Great. I need to get out of here before Visquis executes me.
I found him. I don't mind. I need to choose one party member to accompany Anton and Bao Bao. Beezus. Ooh, I could do Mandalorian, but I like Beezus. Something looks a little weird with Bao Bao. Hi guys, please auto level up to level 20, thank you. Oh, right. Horror. God dang, she's just so powerful sometimes. Making stuff up in the making stuff up game. Say it isn't so.
I shall make this one see.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
I shall make this one see.
More where that came from. Everyone down.
Where did Bao Bao go?
It's mine.
Why? A freaking HK. Oh, I can do this. Ooh. Oh god. She does not have as many force points as I do, so she cannot be a healer. I don't mind being essentially the healer as the Jedi, but like I feel bad because like, man, I just wish that she could heal as fast as me, so when I'm playing as her, I can heal. Oh, did I? Thank you. Okay. Well, gang, it is about that time, so I think I'm gonna stop right here. exciting. I've got to go eat and go to bed. I know that we're kind of leaving at a fine time in terms of like story and stuff, but I thought that we were going to eventually get to a part where it would be a little bit more natural, but I feel like this is supposed to be like a really big like long scene. I think it was supposed to, like, in terms of what you were talking about, I think it's just supposed to be like you're supposed to see how cool your party is and stuff, even if you're not there. But like, I don't really need to see that. I want to go. I want to leave. Okay, buddies. Who shall I raid? I don't have any. What we're learning is that I'm awesome and no one is as awesome as me. It's true. It's true, though. Someone is playing Deus Ex. How do we feel about Deus Ex? I'm probably not going to watch very much, so. Or we can do Deus Ex, or I can see if anybody is. Anyone streaming in the same category? No, you know what? I don't want to do that. We're going to go say hi to, I don't think we've raided them before. I think I followed them. I'm probably going to say hi and then I'm going to go because I'm going to go eat and go to bed. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to stream tomorrow. We're going to play some Dwarf Fortress. It's going to be a good time. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I got lost in the transit system and ended up really far away and was not going to be back in time for stream. Oops, my bad. But it's okay. I got better and here I am. But I should be fine. I should be here tomorrow at a normal time. I found the back rooms on the bus. It was unfortunate. I had a fun time, but it took a long time. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm so tired. I'm so eepy. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, glad you found your way back. Hey, thanks. Sometimes you just need to mess up and figure out how to get out of it and to really learn and grow as a human. Okay, bye. Ta-ta. See you later.